We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay, the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds. The Bronze.
Just down.
So they stare into each other's eyes. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. High punch. Punch scores. I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Our tactics are everything. In this heat, the cornerman, that 1 minute is going to be everything. He's got to give you instructions. He's got to cool you down, calm you down, patch you up, and send you out there confident. It is so hard when you're in a fight, and it's outside in that heat.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Neither man really defending themselves. This fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for. Here we go, it's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for us so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good left counter that lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry. They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
He parries away that left hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a right hand. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big swing and a miss. Great counter right hand there. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Left punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Left counter scores. Nice job by him to block that jab. Perfect counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
He fails to score with that left hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights,
disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter punch. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. On to the 5th we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. And that hook misses. Nice counter shot. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. job landing that left counter punch. That punch lands. Counter right. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Missed him with that uppercut. Oh, that punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That counter shot lands. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. And misses with that jab. Out of the way of that left hand. They exchange punches, and they figure out the combination to this sink.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He misses with that jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Lands. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
Oh, I heard that.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if...
Here we go. It's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter left hand there. They just missed with that big right hand. Fighter's not showing us much defense at all. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax, because you know what you can do in the gym.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Thought we were going to see the finish there. Good left hand. So much for boxing. This is a fight. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Left counter punch will score. This fight has a real good flow to it. And a counter left. That hook doesn't score. That left counter was perfectly timed. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Catch and shoot. The right hook just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't on top of it.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter punching. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Good one. Nice exchange here from both men. Fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect it, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Still swinging with nothing left. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed. Good counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. We've made it to round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's a counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That big hook doesn't land. His jab just got blocked. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He blocks that jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Punch, counter punch. They score again with the left hand. Punches, they should be playing defense right now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's going to... And down goes Deontay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Good counter punching for both these fighters. The perfect counter lands. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Beautiful counter shot. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't change too much here.
And there's the bell to start round 12. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Oh, you see much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair since let go.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Good counter right hand again. So two judges are in agreement, but that's all you need in this game, a majority decision win.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. I really didn't. I thought this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much these fighters have come on.